Hey everybody, in today's video we are going to talk about the top Visual Studio Code plugins. If you are a developer, this is a must. You need to check out these plugins to increase your daily productivity. Or if you are a business owner like me, then go and tell your employees about these plugins to boost their performance. Without wasting much of your time, let's get started with today's video. The first plugin on my list is Todo Highlighter. As you write the code, there is always something that you want to improve or you want to do it later, or you just want to fix the issue whenever you are going to open the file later. And keeping track of all of these things is very hard. If you put all your to-dos like your code depth and all those things in a Jira, it is going to explode. Alternatively, you can write a to-do command just above your code. On the side, you will see the to-do tab. This plugin will pull up all your to-do list in the project. You can come back at some point and navigate to the specific code and fix it. If you are a technical manager, you can quickly navigate across the code and check what are the things that needs to be done. Why all your developer write those to-dos and make a card and fix them. The next plugin on my list is remotessh by Microsoft. If you are someone who is using a regular SSH command lines for your servers, this plugin is going to be lifesavers for you. With this plugin, you can quickly add any of your remote server on the left sidebar of the Visual Studio Code. You can open any folder on the server and use Visual Studio Code to edit any files on the server. You can open multiple SSH command lines by clicking on the new terminal under the terminal section. I prefer to go with the shortcut Ctrl+Tilde. You can effortlessly switch between the different sections with just a few clicks. And let's talk about the file transfer feature. With this remote explorer, transferring your files between your local machine and the remote machine will be much easier. Simply drag and drop your files to the remote server. No more clunky FTP clients or command line transfer. Plus, it provides a port forwarding feature. Often, all the servers are somewhat behind the firewall. With the help of the port forwarding feature, you can quickly test the application. It will forward your remote machine port to the local. So in your local browser, you can simply put localhost : the port number and access the remote server's port on your local machine. This will be very useful when you are deploying some application for the first time in the cloud. The next extension on my list is Prettier. With the Prettier, you can quickly format your code. You can configure the Prettier to format your code as you save the file. By default, Visual Studio comes with a formatter. The default Visual Studio Code formatter will not provide many options. You can create a config file for Prettier and add it to your project so that everyone in your team will follow the same coding format. The next plugin on my list is Bookmarks. This is simple and powerful plugin. As a developer, you always want to go to some specific lines or some specific places. With the Bookmark plugin, you can simply add your bookmarks by just clicking and selecting the toggle button. You can label the bookmarks and view all your bookmarks on the left sidebar. The next plugin on my list is GitHub Copilot. This is a paid plugin you can purchase in a GitHub website. By the time when I'm making this video, everyone knows about ChatGPT. Everyone knows the company behind the ChatGPT is OpenAI, and Microsoft is heavily invested on OpenAI. This plugin is powered by the same model that powered ChatGPT. Microsoft integrated ChatGPT 4 with this. As you write the code, it will auto-complete the full code for you. You can simply think this plugin as a ChatGPT alternative for code. You can also just put the coding comments. It will automatically fill up the relevant function. Plus, it also provides some crazy features like you can simply write in your plain English that what you want to do it in a terminal. It will generate the relevant commands. So hereafter, you don't need to remember any of the Linux commands. If you are using this plugin, please be careful. Sometimes it will hallucinate and generate wrong codes. This plugin comes with a subscription where you need to pay a $10 per month or $100 per year. The next plugin on my list is GitLens. Many projects are using Git for the version control system, and this plugin will supercharge your workflow. The first feature I like the most is current line blame. If you put the cursor on top of any coding line, it will show you who and which commit the line is changed. If you want to see the diff, just click the diff. You can see the difference made on the specific commit. The next feature says who all are worked in the file and when the file is changed last. You can see the similar info at the bottom of your status bar. You will also get a special sidebar where you can see all the commit history and you can see the difference in the Visual Studio Code itself. With the file history, you can see all the commit made for the specific file. You can see branches, tags, etc. This plugin is like a super workflow for your Git. I absolutely recommend everybody to test this extension. The next plugin on my list is codespellchecker. Until now, we talked about the plugin which increases your productivity. This plugin is going to be productive for you as well as your team. In software industry, there is a famous quote which says 2 hard things for a developer. It's not about writing a AI code. It's not about writing a blockchain. It's not about some doing this, doing that. It is all about invalidating catch and naming the things. As if you are running a company or if you are a software developer, often the spelling mistake you make on a code will not be visible to anybody. But On the long run, it will cause confusion to all your peer developers. This simple plugin will highlight all your spelling mistakes in your variable, comments, etc. You can quickly put the mouse on top of that and correct it. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.